me back to Winnipeg. It's like 6 people in here. Nice.
Hey, put me in, coach.
I'm ready to storm.
I'm ready to chew.
Fucking today.
I'm ready to chew. You want to bring us in, or start off with all the advertisements, or what are we gonna do here? What the frick are we gonna do here?
Folks, welcome in to the hardest working show in the world. A show about a show that goes to great cups, a show that does live shows, a show that'll pop up anywhere, anytime, and play any way you want. Bob Gucci, Jay Swish, back from the guts of Manitoba. Bob, how are we? How are you doing? How is your chin?
My chin is this episode is brought to you by Pickett, the ultimate sports betting tracker and social network that brings all your bets together into one seamless experience. Effortlessly track your bets, engage with the community, and all that. This episode is also brought to you by PrizePicks. PrizePicks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. You pick more or less. It's not that hard unless you're a fucking retard. This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. I'm doing good, dude. It's good to be back in Scottsdale. Everyone's a prick. Weather's good. Well, the weather's actually not that great right now, but it's good to be back in the city where just everyone's full of themselves. Everyone's a piece of shit. And a good change of pace from Winnipeg, where everyone is pleasant, everyone's nice, people were great. Meet and greet was sick. Had a ton of chicks there. It was dope.
Yeah, you forget how good people are in Canada. You forget how normal people are in the Midwest, into the prairies of Canada. And you get back here, and like you said, everyone was just walking around, actually looking at themselves in a mirror.
Everyone's taking selfies. Everyone's getting mad at you on the road.
Everyone just walks around with a mirror in their pocket, like a full-size body mirror, and they just look at themselves and they just say, wow, I'm really good looking.
Yeah, and this is no disrespect to the people of Scottsdale, but probably pound for pound, biggest pricks in the country. I'd say top three.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going douchebags per capita, you have Scottsdale. I would say Miami.
BPC, douchebags per capita.
Yeah, I would say first. I don't know. You'd have to throw to the power rankings, and we'd have to talk to Mel Kiper Jr., but Diddywood, 100%. So California, Scottsdale, Miami, and then I would say probably, I think you just have to throw in New York just because, but there's some good people in the Northeast. I like the Northeast.
Yeah, they're more of a sarcastic group, but they have good hearts up there. Winnipeg, dude, I had a really good time up in Winnipeg. The people, they were so nice. Sometimes you forget that we are the biggest show in the world and how cool our audience is, and they're always like the best. Like, we were on the field for the Grey Cup after, and more people in the crowd were screaming for us than the guys that won the championship.
Yep.
And that's not like, I'm not trying to compete with them. Hell of an effort by the Riders. Shout out to Rider Nation and your boy Oluette.
Yeah.
But just everybody was so cool. They were showing up to the meet and greet with gifts, dude. Like, a girl gave me a coin to hang on to. A guy gave me this hat. Shout out to, what is it? Timber Outdoors. And it's just like, damn, dude, it makes me realize this is a very big show, and I can't wait to keep selling out.
Yeah, it was sweet. All the people showed up at Shark Club. You were able to get a sobriety coin, which is cool. It's kind of cool, too, coming off of sobriety. Like, she came in and gave you that coin. She's like, I'm going to drink now because of you guys. So that's cool.
Yeah, I'm breaking my sobriety for you.
Which is sweet. So, yeah, there was a lot of people there, man. It was cool. I don't know how many there were, but a lot of people showed up. Even kids drove up from North Dakota, from Grand Forks. That was sweet.
That's Ferda. We
had a really good turnout. And like you said, man, even the Grey Cup, there was people buzzing around. You know, they were shouting out Heat Daddy, Gucci, Swish. Even talked to a couple cops, which I always think is cool. The fans are awesome, but it's always cool when you got a boy in blue or a man in uniform, no Diddy, that is a fan of the show. That cop that shook my hand, and you were talking to a different cop at the game as well, but this guy came up to me. We were sitting right next to him. We're standing before we went on the field to see the 112th Grey Cup handed out. But he's like, I appreciate everything you do. And then he goes, I go, thank you, man. No, I appreciate everything you do. He's like, no, seriously, like the way you spread positivity is like, it's really good. I go, I didn't know I was that sort of light or a moral compass, but I appreciate it, man.
Did you guys kiss after that?
No, I signed his uniform though.
I'm like 99. That would be unreal.
Yeah.
I'm 99% sure that Machine Gun Kelly mid-set, because he was the halftime performer, was like, shout out to HB3. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure he said something about our show. But yeah, man, it was good. The people were wild. The Grey Cup, even people in the media were like, yo, thanks for being here.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, man, thanks for having us. But I don't want to dox anybody or spread negativity, but who's that dickhead club that didn't have us up there because they're like, you guys aren't even going to pull anybody to our bar. I don't want to. If we don't want to name them, that's okay.
It wasn't a pull thing. It was just basically like I was like, you should guarantee us a decent amount of cash up front because we're going to sell this place out. It was during the whiteout for the playoffs. It was the Palomino Club.
Yeah, but they said that we're not. They're like, yeah, you guys aren't worth it.
I don't know if he said that.
He said directly, he goes, you two scumbags aren't worth it.
Yeah, I mean, life's all about what you tell yourself. You know what I mean? Like, just tell yourself that story.
Yeah,
it's like manufacturing hate. That's what the greats do. That's what MJ did as well.
Yep, Michael Jordan, famous for doing that. Who did he do that to? Was it Pippen?
Yeah, and there's that.
Or no, Pippen was on his team.
It was, I think it was his own teammate, and then it was that pizza driver in Utah that got him sick.
Oh, yeah.
Manufactured hate with that. Yeah. There's been a couple guys. I mean, Jordan was sitting. I forget who it was. Dikembe Mutombo was chirping him when he was at the line, and he closed his eyes and drained a free throw.
Mufumbo
while he was drunk. Like, that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
People forget that MJ used to play games literally drunk. Like, he would go play golf, 36 holes, 18, come back to the wood, drop 40.
I didn't know that.
Still drunk.
That's baseball.
That is baseball.
Speaking of baseball, we got a new T-shirt on the site now. Jamie, throw that up. That's baseball. I mean, that is just a hell of a T-shirt right there, and it's on our site right now. It's in our bio on this show. And that is just a beautiful T-shirt. That is an original That's Baseball T-shirt. And we're only selling it for $380 a shirt.
Yeah, so that one's going to go for $1,000 a T-shirt. It's available on homeby3.shop. But That's Baseball. We're going to have a merch drop we're rolling out here, hopefully in the next 1 or 2 days. But we wanted to tease it with this shirt first. People have been begging for it. So go find that on homeby3.shop. That's a nice looking tee. I mean, if you're at the bar and you're rocking that, dude, like, imagine just like two dudes in Boston that see each other with that shirt on. They're like, dude, that's ball. Like, we're here, man. We're staying till close. That's ball, dude.
That's baseball. And also, this is not a pre-recorded live. So no. I don't know, Randy Leahy in the chat. This is live, man. We're back. We're already on the microphones. No shock there. We're the hardest working show in show business. So.
I mean, how could we talk about Winnipeg if it was a pre-recorded show?
Yeah, well, you literally
idiot. You literally have a hat on that a fan gave you.
You fucking jackass, you fucking idiot, you fucking scumbag, you fucking...
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about, man. We're literally back here, dude.
Yeah, we're back here, dude. You fucking... put the ad back up. But yeah, that shirt's out now. And are those shipping quicker now?
They should be, yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's bitching email still, but we do have a new fulfillment center. That's going to be going on as we speak. So now we just get to bark at people.
Yep.
Instead of people barking at us, like, where's my T-shirt? Where's this? Where's that? We're barking at them, like, hurry up.
Yeah, because, life's all about just putting the problem on someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge. So we can just go to those guys and be like, dude, where the fuck is the merch? When really it's still our company, but we don't view it that way anymore because we're paying someone to fulfill our orders.
100% on them.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody orders a That's Baseball shirt right now during this show, I'm going to text them right when it ends and say, did you ship that yet?
Yeah, we had 2 That's Baseball shirts ordered in the last hour. We need those out right now.
Right, or we're gonna come down there.
Have you made them yet, buddy? Have you made them yet?
Hurry up!
Have you dropped them off at USPS yet? Okay.
Hurry the fuck
Make sure
up.
you get there today. All right, sounds good. No, seriously, go there right now,
dude. So how's your chin? You came back. You went right on an NHL radio. What's that like for you going on an NHL radio? Do you kind of keep it buttoned up?
Yeah, I try not to swear.
You don't say any slurs or anything.
No slurs, no pronoun references. I try to throw in, some humor and provide that because I think the guy that runs it, Gord Selleck, that's why I'm there, right? To provide a laugh for those guys in the morning because, they're still shaking off their hung from the night before. But no, I go in there and talk a little hockey, what I know. And yeah, we talked a decent amount of Grey Cup though.
Nice.
But yeah, usually I go, it's like a 15-minute hit. So you roll out of bed sometime between 7 and 8 in the morning, shaking off the fog from the Winnipeg. And yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, and they're just kind of asking you like what you think about Detroit, like just kind of
like
questions about dudes, like they ask you about the players and shit.
Yeah, basically. Like, why did Panarin shave his head? I'm like, I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
I don't know.
Why are the 2 kids on Detroit dating twin sisters? I don't know, man.
Yeah, why they dating the Kostitsins?
A lot of people are tweeting me about that, and I was just like, there's like, dude, you got to bring this up. You got to bring this up. Like, I guess these 2 kids on Detroit, I guess they're rookies. They're dating twin sisters, and I was like, dude, there's a fucking hole in my ceiling. It's raining all week in Scottsdale. There's water pouring directly into my home. Like, congrats on the sex, but I don't care who 20-year-olds are dating. Like,
you still got that Rainforest Cafe effect going?
Yeah.
Damn.
So they didn't.
Does it go into your bedroom?
It goes directly into the bedroom.
So do you wake up and you have like a mist on your face?
It's my second bedroom,
Mm.
which is like 42 square feet. It's like a closet, but.
Do you sleep in there just for the effect though? It's kind of nice.
No, it's quite frankly, it's ruining the entire condo. It's like the mold, it's leaking down, and then there's a hole in the ceiling because the water buildup is getting down through the roof, and it's piling up so much it's cracking holes in the ceiling. This happened a month ago. They didn't fix it. You know what they just did? They just had a roofer come over, not fix the roof, and put up a tarp. So there's a big tarp over,
like a garbage bag.
It's like what covers a baseball diamond.
Poncho.
Yeah, it's like a big poncho, and it's not working. And
you should get the grounds crew in there. They can roll it out and roll it in.
Yeah, and I said, like, why didn't you guys fix the roof? And they said it's in a dangerous area. So I guess the crack in the roof is in a dangerous area, and they can't get up there right now because they're going to slip and fall.
Oh, so they need some pine tar. They need spikes.
Yeah.
So they can't get on the roof? Is it because it's in a dangerous area because the pitch of the roof is too high for them?
And it's on a front downslope, and they have to like attack it with a ladder on one side and have another guy up there and work together to patch up the roof. And the thing is, it's not just affecting my unit; it's affecting the whole block, the whole hood.
Yeah, but so like, that building is not that high. Like if they fell, man, they're probably just gonna have like an MCL sprain.
It's kind of up there.
20 feet?
It's higher.
You think?
Yeah, I got big ceilings, but they're up there, and I'm just like, just fix it. It's been going on for a month, and it's been raining for 5 days here. It's just like it's a lot of damage. Yeah. So just battling the HOA, but kids were like, dude, you got to talk about these guys. First of all, I don't care who the 20-year-old. I don't want to be this guy in the show. I really don't. But I've never been intrigued with who people are dating. Like, you know, when like Jessica Alba, she's dating A-Rod again, and Ben Affleck, he's back with J-Lo. It just never really didn't fire me up to know.
No, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't know these people.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like the only time I see these people is like at the grocery store when I see Us Weekly, the magazine, and they're on the cover of it, or the People magazine.
But am I just being cynical, or is it crazy to care who's bunking who? Isn't that nuts? Who cares?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people get invested into other people's chins, right?
Like, are people going to care who our wives are eventually?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
Damn it.
Maybe. I mean, there's definitely people probably wondering.
I'm wondering, like right now?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. People are weird.
Like people are wondering our relationship situations?
Probably, yeah. Like do these guys have girlfriends?
I'm in a very serious relationship with the game.
Yeah.
With this podcast.
Married to the game.
Yeah.
Imagine getting divorced to the game. Dude.
That'd be cool.
You're filing your papers. Like, how much does the game get? Like, is it a 50-50 split, or does the game pour you over the coals?
I don't even know who the game is. Like a powerful Jewish guy in LA. Like who is the game?
Besides the rapper?
Shout out to the game.
One of the best of all time.
He's coming on the show. We gotta get him.
The song Dreams by the Game is all time. I don't know.
Mr. Game, do you mind taking a little time out of your day to come on the biggest show in the world?
Like, what do you think? What is the Game's last name? Boy?
That's a good one. Tweet that.
Game Stop?
The Game. That's just a dope name.
Game Set Match? Maybe his middle name is Set Match.
The Game.
The Game's a sick name. I don't know who the Game is, dude. I would probably say it's similar to God. It's kind of who you envision that to be.
The Game.
Yeah.
Charge it to the game, baby.
Yeah, that's all you can say. That's another great line. Like, if that's baseball, charge it to the game.
Charge that to the game.
Who is the game? Well, it's my $30,000 Amex bill.
Yeah.
That's the game.
This episode is brought to you by... Who's it brought to you? FTL bags, dude. Shout out to FTL. I feel so official when I come over here now. I got my FTL bag. It's got HB3 on it. Put all your dust in there like we were talking about last time. But I'm pretty much using it as a briefcase. It's a nice bag, man.
Yeah, it's really nice, man. I mean,
it's a really nice bag.
I took it to Winnipeg, and like everyone was saying last week, like you can hide your dust or your dope, or like look at this, man. I didn't work out at all in Winnipeg. Well, I did half a workout because we were just so stung the whole time. But look at this.
Look at that whole shoe.
Look at that. There's one shoe in this compartment. So now you got those stinky shoes. And they just come out of there, man. Like you can just finger it. Like you just get in there. And you just kind of just absolutely just stuff it, you know?
You got shorts in here.
You got shorts, but like this compartment's nice. I mean, promo code Chin's getting you like $50 off or something like that too. So you got to take advantage of FTL bags. I got Nicky Schmaltz one. He's going to be rocking it for the Utah Mammoth.
What? They better be paying us.
Look at this, dude. Like, look at this. Like, you can put a suit in here. You can put underwear right here.
Look at that.
Look at this, man.
Look at that.
And then obviously it opens up and you can fit.
You still got the styrofoam in there. Is that something you packed?
Oh yeah, I packed some of that just in case. Just I wanted a little cushion. But yeah, it's a nice bag, man. I like it. You can fit at least, a weekend's worth of stuff in here. It travels well. You can take it to the gym. You're taking it anywhere, man. Lifetime Fitness, Planet Litness. You're taking it to Chicago.
Bunch of chew.
You're coming to our show in Chicago. You're flying in for it.
Oh yeah, we forgot to promote that. Our show's coming up, man. 2 weeks. We're on the road. The Let It Snow tour. It's gonna be really fun. We had to switch locations for Chicago, but it's actually going really well. So December 3rd in Zanies. That's downtown Chi-Town, baby.
Yeah.
And then Milwaukee the next day. So nobody offer us drinks at Chicago because we're not boozing. Because we gotta do a show the next day.
But actually, though, like I'm not shutting down the lodge till 4 a.m. If we have to drive to Milwaukee the next day, and then the following day we have a show in Buffalo, like it just sucks when people offer you like 40 drinks. And I would say more so you with the Jaeger bomb. Like when we were in Winnipeg, man, I don't know how many shots you had. I probably had 2. I think you probably had 15. But
Around
you went
15.
in. The cool thing about you though is you go in with the right mindset, the intentions to not get too drunk. Like when I hear yourself talking, I'm just like, all right, man. Good luck. Like,
you already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like you're like I appreciate that self-talk,
But I have to. I'm not trying to be annoying. I have to say it out loud to somebody.
Yeah, no, I get it.
To keep me in check.
Right, but the check doesn't. I mean, the wheels fall off right as soon as you get in there.
It's just peer pressure is difficult, dude. Like it's hard.
Yeah, I hear you.
And also, I'm kind of the one that almost started it because I turned down 1 Jaeger bomb and then I ordered 10 after that.
The funny thing is I was upstairs talking to people and I hadn't seen you in like 30 minutes. I'm like, so I asked one of the kids, I'm like, have you seen Gucci? I asked Alo, our camera guy. Shout out to Alo. I was like, where's Bob? He's like, he's downstairs doing Jaeger bombs with a table of 15. I go, all right, well, I'm glad his plan worked.
I tried hard to stay sober.
I think you folded about in 6.5 minutes. So yeah, you stood strong for the full 6 after the show ended.
Yeah, and it was awesome that everybody was there kind of waiting for us to get done with the show, and then we got right into it with the people. But yeah, dude, I just I think like it helps when people give you gifts and they're so nice to you and you want to give something back, and I got nothing, right? I can give you the shirt off my back.
Give you my liver.
Yeah, I'll give you my liver at this point. Like it's probably clinging on. I got these new liver pills. I don't know if they work.
Really?
But yeah, I've been eating them nonstop. I think it like helps, but it might be a Brecca con artist scam.
Yeah. Is it sold by the Brecca company?
No, fuck no. I would never buy anything from that con artist.
Yeah, I bought those hydrogen tab pills just for the bit.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No,
you gave money to Brecca, dude.
No, I wanted to buy them just so I could chirp them. I have them out there. I'm not going to use them.
No, you don't.
I swear, I do. They just came in. I wanted to see what it was, and it's basically it's like an Altoid. Like there's nothing in it. It's just sugar and high fructose.
Who's the other guy that does that shit too? His name is he eats like raw meat, not the Liver King. That guy's just like
Tony Robbins,
pedophile. No, Tony Robbins is a motivational speaker.
He's another fraud.
Yeah, I mean anyone that's a motivational speaker is like
you're
most of the time there.
Yeah, I would say
they got some skeletons.
Yeah, they're probably really depressed.
Are we
like seriously though?
Are we considered motivational speakers?
I would think so, man. Yeah, I think a moral compass, if you will.
We should do that on our tour. People have no idea. We just get on stage and start being like, if you guys try really hard, you can get this shit done.
Yeah. Yeah. And but the same, like the cool thing about motivational speakers is most of the time, and I'm not saying all of them, but usually none of them have anything figured out. They actually just go on stage and they're talking basically to themselves. They're trying to pump themselves up, and somehow they draw a crowd.
Yeah. I don't know why you would ever buy tickets to hear someone talk. Like imagine buying tickets to hear someone get on stage with a microphone.
Yeah.
Just makes no sense. Our show though, come out to our live shows. Chicago, Milwaukee, what's the next one? Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and then New Year's, and then Canada. Is Montreal sold out yet?
Not yet. it's doing fairly decent. We still need people to buy the tickets for that. All the links though on homeby3.shop.
Yeah, that's cool. All the
Yep.
links are in one place, so that's pretty dope.
Dude, I didn't know we were in. So that Pittsburgh show, I was thinking it was on a Tuesday the 10th. It's on a Wednesday the 10th.
That's big.
I don't know if that's big or not because we're gonna have another day in Pittsburgh, but that's show business.
But it's better. I think it's better. It's on a Wednesday though.
Yeah, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one more thing I want to point out about Winnipeg is I was in a coffee shop there, and everything, all the reading, and I posted this on my story, was just addiction helplines, how to get off dust, and what to do if you're an alcoholic.
How to stop.
I didn't know it was like that up there.
Snorting Windex. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they have the toughest natives in the world, but they also have a really big meth problem.
But I didn't know the natives like partied that hard. Like,
I don't think they party; they just drink.
So they're. I don't understand. I don't understand.
So like they're just sitting at a bus stop, just funneling the cheapest vodka.
Just boozing.
Yeah, just boozing just to stay warm.
Okay. So it's not like a leisure thing.
No, it's not like let's go hang out at Earl's on Main and let's get drunk. It's like meet me at the bus stop. We're not gonna have a conversation. When we're coming down off our meth, now we're gonna drink just to kind of level ourselves off. Yeah, that's the type of drinking they're doing in Winnipeg. So I think a lot of those coffee shops, especially downtown, the homeless will be in there because they have to warm up. So they'll go get a hot cup of water for, a toonie.
Fuck.
And then they'll see that book. But when you're shit faced, you can't really read anyways.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's good to have that there though. Like just in case. Just to think about it, right? Like just you're in the coffee shop, you're getting a latte, you look down and it says like, are you doing snow 4 nights a week? Like call this number. It's good.
It's a thought that counts.
Yeah, it is.
Because, my read on it, Winnipeg's got a little bit more dangerous downtown, actually a lot more since I've been there in 2019. But it's like, it's always, the downtowns and especially present day and in a lot of places in a lot of cities, it's like the hipster, trendy kind of liberal arts type of people mixed into with the homeless. So it's a you know what I mean? It's a weird influx.
Yeah, it's like a mural. It's like a mirage of whatever.
I don't know. It's just it's a weird kind of vibe.
Yeah, a lot of guys at the show are telling me like keep your chin tucked around the natives, and I thought it was a joke, and then they're like, no, for real though, like they will just pop out and stab. Yeah,
I would say they're kind of like a moose or something, a bear in the wild. Like usually if you just mind your own business, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as you start chirping or you get involved or you make fun of someone, it's like, I would say it's like a raccoon, man. Like you never know what a raccoon's going to do. A raccoon could come through your garage at night, rip everything to shreds. You could come out of your door and it'll just jumping at your neck, or it could run away. Like a raccoon is one of the most erratic type of creatures out there. So I would say that's kind of like a homeless person in Winnipeg.
Imagine being a raccoon. Ooh. What did you do in your previous life to get that card dealt to you?
Imagine eating raccoon like they do in the South.
No, they don't.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp grew up eating raccoon.
No, he didn't.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because that's that backwood Georgia shit. Try that in a small town, man.
I would never go to that small town if that's what they're eating down there. Ooh, would you try gator?
Yeah, I mean, I would try it. I don't think it's like something I'm like, ooh, I want gator. Like fried gator, sure. You know what? That's what you want to do. Captain Mike on Epic Boats. If that's what you want to fry us up down in Lickerdale, I'll have some gator.
Shout out to Captain Mike, dude. That was a fun tour down there in the Everglades. Good place to kill someone, get rid of the body he was talking about. A lot of murderers go down there. A lot of white guys to take their girlfriend on like a van trip across the country. They get tired of her, kill her, throw her in the Everglades. Yeah. Kind of fucked up, but that's what they do down there, man.
That is the Everglades.
That is the Everglades.
Remember he was telling us if you drive for like I think we were 8 miles out. He's like, if you go 15 plus miles out and if you see someone, shoot them.
That's crazy.
That's a really good rule to live by.
I really didn't understand why he was saying that though.
Because he's like, they're probably a criminal or they're probably going to shoot you first.
Yeah, because they're going to shoot you first. But does that fall under the category of international waters, or can you get charged with murder in the state of Florida?
I don't think it would be international waters because you're going inland.
Yeah, you're still in Florida.
You're still in Florida. You're just in the Everglades. Like that middle part of Florida, man, that shit's gnarly.
It's wild. I just wouldn't want to kill someone for no reason. I would at least want to be like, yo.
Yeah.
Like, what's good?
What are you doing? But if he shoots first, like you got to think, man,
Bullet whizzes by your head.
like you got to be ready to pull the trigger. Like it's pretty crazy that you have to like kill somebody first
Yeah.
to make it out alive.
Well, it's basically like they're a pirate. Like if you see a pirate in the Caribbean, you shoot them first.
Yeah.
Pirates don't play games. Pirates are falling off a little bit, but pirates in the Caribbean, they are, especially off the coast of Africa and shit. Like those boys go hard. Like they will try to raid a U.S. submarine. They don't care. They really don't.
No, they don't give a fuck. I mean, look at Jack Sparrow, dude.
Pirates, yeah, he didn't give a shit.
You're all goofed up.
Jack Sparrow, talking about a guy that funneled booze.
Yeah, he fuck fighter, hold the light. He just drank the Caribbean dry of rum.
Yeah. I don't really like how Disney portrayed pirates though.
Yeah.
Like a pretty like good looking dude, no Diddy, like got his eyeshadow on. He's kind of swagged out. He's got the wallet chain. Like that's not how pirates rock, dude. Pirates look like a Aroldis Chapman.
Yeah, I would say like they look like people from the first scene of the Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
Like just like no teeth, white or black, but just like they didn't look like Sparrow. Like Sparrow like literally looked like a rock star. He was like Mick Jagger coming off the boat.
Yeah,
like, and the way he like, just kind of like twirled his hands, like I don't know.
Kind of gay.
Johnny Depp. Is Johnny Depp gay?
Jack Sparrow was bisexual.
Tweet.
Okay. But I don't know. I think real pirates don't play games like that. Like it is kind of, they're just gangsters on the water though.
Yeah.
That's a little gay.
Yeah, they're like a biker gang on the water.
Who would win, a biker gang or like a gang of pirates?
I think a gang of pirates. I think you're automatically tougher when you're on water. Like you got to be a psychopath to get on one of those boats, and it's not the Mayflower. Like some dude just crafted up this thing shit faced, and we're gonna go just steal a bunch of Caribbean islands and take them over. And if we lose, we'll just pack our shit up and with half the bodies that are still alive and go to the next one.
Yeah, they're like raiding cargo ships with rune scimitars from RuneScape, like swords.
Yeah,
they don't care.
But I know, like the African ones are crazy because they will overtake a cargo ship all just to steal a couple parts from a Volvo cars. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, they go on there and they steal like the transmissions. They take like the pillows from inside the cabin room.
Do you think it's like when they take over those cargo ships, it's like a game of Storage Wars, like where they open it up and they don't have any idea what's in there? What if it's just like a bunch of condoms? They're like, fuck.
They take them.
Will they sell them?
Probably.
They're not using them.
But the thing with pirates is you have to attack a ship, get on it.
Yep.
And
overtake it,
and then get their stuff back on your stuff, on your boat.
Yeah. Hijack.
So condoms would be a good one.
I know, but so when a pirate ship takes over another ship, though, don't they hijack the ship to the point where that's their ship now? Because it's probably a bigger ship, or are they transporting stuff into their boat?
I think it's a little bit of both.
Right.
But it depends. I think they do try to take over the whole ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because then if you can it's like hijacking a plane, right? Like if you can get enough people scared or like kill half of them and then get enough people scared on board where they're like, now they're listening to you.
Yeah.
And then you hold them hostage.
Yeah. You make them walk the plank.
Get them naked.
And then what?
I don't know. People are uncomfortable naked though.
They are. That's a tactic back in the day, right? Didn't biker gangs do that to random dudes in the gang because they thought they would wear wires?
For sure.
And they'd be like, get naked.
Yeah. And they probably are just a little gay too.
Yeah. But yeah, pirates used to imagine walking the plank. What would you do?
I don't know, man.
Some fucking
they got a cannonball strapped in between your legs too. It's hanging on by your rope.
Bring back cannonballs.
Got something tied to your nutsack like blue and old school.
I don't think I'll walk the plank. I think I would fight. How about walking the plank, dude?
No, I would just
I'm not going there.
Push me off.
Yeah, I'm walking it. That's such a cuck move. Like some Ethiopian dude's telling me to walk the plank. Like, nah, dude.
No.
Fuck that.
Fuck
Water's
you,
cold.
I'd say get on your knees, bitch.
And
then sucker them.
Oh, they're gonna say something else. Yeah, I don't know.
You
definitely got to try to fight back.
It would be crazy though. Like you just have no idea what really that ship is holding. You know what I mean? Like it's like a game of Storage Wars.
It really, yeah. They have no idea.
Like, dude, like it could be, I don't know, a bunch of like what would be cool to find? Like,
oh, I don't know.
A bunch of Lululemon.
Yeah, Lululemon be a good one.
That'd be a good one because then you could go sell it to all your boys.
But a bunch of shoes would probably be like you hijack a boat and it's a bunch of Nike shoes.
Yeah,
Air Force Ones. Those would be huge.
Or like parts of cars or ships because that has value for them.
Range Rovers.
Yeah, man.
What's the most, Jamie? Pull that up. I wonder what's the most stolen item.
Because there's got to be like
look this up.
They could have like a ranking system of what they're trying to steal. Like I would say parts for cars would be huge. Lululemon definitely because the margins are so good.
Oh my God.
What
Pirates,
about a bunch of cereal? You could sell a lot of tricks for kids. Frosted Flakes.
they steal food, water, and rum.
Yeah. Liquor is a good one because I mean everyone wants to get shit faced.
Booze, animal skins. Yeah, just food, man.
Imagine they like hijacked a cargo ship, but it was also like a drug mule ship. There's a bunch of dust on there.
That's probably happened a ton of times. In the 21st century, most modern piracy is focused on stealing oil. So they steal oil ships.
And then go sell it.
Wouldn't it be kind of fun though? Like besides killing someone, if you see like a bunch of pirates, because this happens all the time where they accidentally pull up on the Navy and those guys are all wearing GoPros and the Navy just mows them down and kills them all, doesn't care.
Yeah.
And the pirates don't care either. Like they still attack you even if they're getting shot at. Wouldn't it be kind of fun though? It'd be like a video game.
Yeah.
Like to be the Navy.
Yeah, you're just mowing guys down.
Yeah.
Like an automatic machine gun coming off a big like what do they call those ships where you can land an aircraft on? You see them in Battleship. It's like that one you usually put between like F8 and C3.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know what they're called, but yeah, like one of those big like air. I think it's a
air carrier.
Air carrier.
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, it's an air carrier.
Air carrier.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take another human life necessarily, but if it's you versus me, like get the fuck out of my ship, boy. But yeah, dude, we got anything in hockey going on in the world right now?
I don't know. Felibrini's playing well. He had a hat trick last night. He had 2 goals in the first like 4 minutes, and then he ended it in OT. He's looking unbelievable.
Nasty, dude.
He's sick.
Yeah, I saw the Sharks Twitter change their profile picture to him shirtless.
Yeah.
And like all the comments underneath the picture were just.
Yeah, I guess Ryan Reeves started that because I think Revo everywhere he goes, if he's doing a post-game press conference, he would do it shirtless. So that he took that to Minnesota. Now you see that Jake Middleton doing it. So Felibrini last night was like, yeah, Revo's making us take our shirts off for the player of the game.
Yeah, and it's like a bunch of like underage girls just commenting below the picture about how like, yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. The hockey audience is weird.
It would suck if you had a barrel and you're like,
yeah, I don't want to take that. Like, who would have a barrel in the NHL, you think?
I don't know, man.
Like Tarasenko?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he's been on Ozempic or definitely in years past. Yeah, but I don't know how he's doing. Maybe he's shed a little weight. Jimmy Howard used to have an absolute barrel.
Who's that?
The goalie? Remember in Detroit? Yeah.
I forgot about him.
I remember guys telling me like he literally had like 2 Heineken mini kegs like just strapped to his barrel at all times.
That's cool being a fat goalie in the NHL.
And like just walking around just fat as fuck in front of Mike Renchcock. That's sweet.
Yeah, I forget what's that guy that he bought all those snakes? Robin Leonard.
Robin Leonard.
Like he probably had a barrel.
Yeah, he was like I kind of probably depended on his mood. Like if he was working out hard, if he's doing UFC training, or he was snake farming.
Yeah, who else?
Dougie Murray.
Doug Murray definitely had a barrel.
Murray definitely had a fupa. Yeah, I don't know, man.
A big barrel. I'm trying to think of fat guys in NHL.
There's not as many anymore, right? Because it's just creatine and stretching. But like before, for sure, there was guys. I think you got to play with a little meat on the bone, though. Like you can't be too skinny, man.
No,
that's hockey. Like you got to have a little fat around you. You got to have a little bit of a car tire.
Yeah, I've seen guys. I've been friends with guys that are just legitimately fat and they play in the NHL.
Yeah, I remember like some guys that I would play with, and trainers would be like, "Yeah, you got to get down to like 8 or 10% body fat." They'd be like 12 to 15. It's like, well, no, I never get hurt because I have a little bit more.
Oh, I have all this meat.
I got a little more luggage around me. You know what I mean? I got some Tony Roma's barbecue wings strapped in here. Like I got a little fat. I got some ribs.
Yeah, you can't be. Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Guys get hurt because they're too skinny. You think?
Yeah. Well, speaking of barbecue, did you see that E2 Listerainen on Florida? He got hurt barbecuing.
How?
He like burned himself.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is he like actually out?
Yeah. I think we got Jack Hughes that got hurt at Chicago Cut.
What really happened?
I have no idea. I was trying to get information on they're keeping a really tight lip there.
Yeah, the boys were doing something.
I mean, I even texted Sheldon Keefe. Said, how you doing, man?
Did you actually?
No, but I do have his number. I could text him right now.
Can I have it?
Yeah. But so this Listerainen got hurt barbecuing in Florida. I don't know like what type of burn I assume on his hand, maybe like a 1st degree or something. But
yeah, whenever there's an injury like that, it's like they were drunk.
Yeah, they were hammering wine. And they were making steak.
Funneling wine in the backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, they were funneling one. We got to get to Florida, man. We got to get to there. Maybe the Winter Classic.
Winter Classic, yeah. The problem is the NHL just isn't the best at picking like their creators. Like, I mean, we're sitting on the biggest hockey show in Northeast Scottsdale. And we won't get a sniff at media. Unlike the Grey Cup, which was awesome. We could do it. We could have played in that game.
Yeah. No, we literally could have.
We were on the field, and it was just us and the Royal Canadian Police.
Yep.
And that was it. And they were just like, "What's up, boys?"
They were setting up for that Our Lady of Peace before the game started, and I was walking to the 50-yard line. Some woman came running at me because I was literally the only guy on the field at that point inside, not the end zone where they were setting up for the concert. And she runs at me yelling, "Hey, hey, hey." I look back. She's like, "You're in the shot." So I don't know if I was on TSN or they were somehow able to cut that out. But we were literally doing whatever we wanted.
Lady, I am the shot.
It was pretty sick. Shout out to the CFL. I don't know if they knew they gave us that access, but shout out to the CFL. That was awesome.
We turned around our credentials just in case, but we're running in and out of that tunnel all game, like players. At the end, we were running some routes on the field.
Yep.
It was a really good time, man. They didn't give it goddamn shit. It was
some drunk asshole from Saskatchewan. The only weirdo I met all week was trying to fight me on
that
the field.
Was weird. That was actually weird.
He squared up and tried to grab me, so I kind of got my distance. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing with him fighting, but I feel like I was sober enough to kick the shit out of this guy.
You had good distance control. I was realizing that.
Yeah. And I knew if he was going to lean in chin over shin that I was going to have to clock him, but that was really weird. He was trying to grab me, dude.
What was the deal with that? I thought you guys knew each other.
No, he said he was at the Shark Club, but not there for our meet and greet. And then from what I kind of got through him, because he was absolutely mangled, was calling me tough guy because I was he found out I played hockey. I'm like, what? And then it kind of got to a point where he's like, it didn't seem like he was kidding. And I was like, what is going on? Why is this guy trying to grab me? So I was getting my distance. I was like, all right, if this guy's going to come at me, I'm going to get, make sure I have my distance. I'm not going to let him grab me. And then he kind of just ran away. I'm like, and then at the end, he was like, I was kidding, but he was so shit-faced. It didn't seem that way.
I don't think so. Honestly, dude, I think you should have hit him. That would have been good press for us.
Yeah, but what if I clock him?
Just drop a guy. I mean,
am I going to jail?
No, not with our cloud up there.
True. I guess the cop, I would have got out.
Yeah,
as long as that guy was the first responder.
It was definitely weird.
It was weird.
That's why I don't know if we need security yet. Do you think we need security?
I think so. We're getting close, man.
Right, just someone to follow us. At least just a big black guy or somebody.
Yeah.
Because the way he came up on you hot too, and
you were hot.
You were wearing boots, those bell bottoms.
Yes.
You were not dressed to fight.
No.
I think you would have won that fight though. I would have helped to at least kick his knees out or something.
Yeah, I think he was mangled enough where his reaction time was definitely slowed down. So like I said, if he was going to come in and he was kind of leaning in on me, I would have got my distance and then just wound up. I think one and done would have done it. But I was like, all right, man, what's going on here? This is weird. It was one of those guys like that. He's trying to test you in a joking, not joking way.
Yeah.
It's what is going on here?
Yeah, he was fucking weird.
Yeah, it was
weird, a weirdo.
And he was mangled.
Yeah, he was crushed, dude. I mean, you gotta be. If you're watching that football game out in I don't know what it is Celsius, but
it was 0 Celsius. And it was record high temps for Winnipeg at that time of year.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Really nice out.
Yeah, it was really nice out.
Yeah, Winnipeg, dude. Oh man, it is gray. It is a gray place.
Dude, it's like Russia there, man.
Really is.
Their architecture is just depressing.
Oh, it's not good.
I feel for the good people because there's so many good people in Winnipeg.
They're the best. Dude.
But I get why you're depressed. I get why you resort to substances.
Yeah.
There's not much going on.
Could you imagine if we just picked up all the Canadian people, the good ones, not the French, and then we put them in California, in LA and those weather?
Yeah.
That would be paradise.
One for one swap.
Yeah, Canadian personality in weather like LA.
Yeah, and just move all those douchebags from LA, those entitled assholes.
Put those assholes up in Winnipeg.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man.
Douchebags.
Canadian people are just, they're the best. We were sitting there in that lounge waiting to get on our flight to Calgary, and those dudes were literally running a podcast as we were sitting there in that lounge. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
We were having a coffee.
Yep.
In a blow. Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about the location, the format of a living room.
Yep. And they're also talking about how he bids on different sites as a contractor, and he was relating that back to sport.
Well, they were arguing whether esports is a real sport or not.
Right.
And one guy was saying esports is a real sport because it's physical exertion, you're exerting. I disagree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think esports is a game because you could say anything's physical exertion.
Yeah.
Me turning on these lights is physical exertion. And the other guy was like, nah, man, like esports aren't sports. So they were having a good argument. They were not an argument. It was a very civil Canadian conversation, actually.
That's the biggest thing about they're very respectful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was basically relaying like what is sport and what isn't. I mean, I would argue sex might be sport the way they were talking.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You have a judge in the corner.
You have your buddy filming it. Like this could be, you know, we could go live for this.
Back. How about the guy? This is just the epitome of Canadian people. I know this like might not be the funniest episode to people, but it's our fucking show. How about the guy that came up to us at Earl's and he was like, hey, if you guys are going to the game, we have a party bus going. You're more than welcome to get on. A complete stranger.
Yep.
I was like so blown away by that. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Nobody in Scottsdale would ever do that. Ever. And we're just like, hey, man, thanks anyway. But like we're mucking sushi and shit. And we're going to be there a little bit later.
Yeah, we got to get a few mimosas in us. But that's Winnipeg,
How fucking cool is that, dude?
Yeah, sweet.
Random guy. We have a party bus. Hop on it.
Fucking get on, man. Yeah.
God,
it was great.
Dude, I might fucking move to Winnipeg, man.
Yeah, it's tough because it's cold as balls right now. And then in the summer, when it finally gets warm, about July 1st, the mosquitoes come out. And the mosquitoes are the province bird, actually.
There's mosquitoes out there?
Oh, man. They're bigger than bald eagles in the U.S.
Why?
Dude, I had a mosquito land on me one time on the back of my neck. I thought it was a falcon. Swear to God.
Yeah.
These mosquitoes, I'm not kidding you. These mosquitoes are like almost as big as this pop can.
So why are people in Winnipeg there?
I don't think it's by choice. I think it's just comfortability. That's where their ancestors are from. There's good pierogies, there's poutine, and there's good dust. And it keeps them there.
Good dust?
I don't know. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I just think like, yeah, it's a lot of life is just it's situational.
Yeah, a lot of people just get stuck too. They just don't know.
Well, it's what you know too. You know what I mean? They don't think there's a way out.
Mm-hmm.
Or they got a good job. Or there's family. Or there's a lot of, or they have a baby mama that keep them there,
Yeah.
Or it's the reservation.
Yeah.
Fuck. We should do a pod from a reservation now. That would be sick.
We could. I know one reservation in New York that might let us buy a lot of weed from there. Legally, they have a cannabis store.
Yeah. Native people are cool, man.
Yeah, they are. Someone in the chat said that somebody at the Center Day Bell tried to chirp me for their chin hat. Like, was that personal towards our podcast or just the fact that it says chin? All the people up there wearing our merch too, really cool to see.
Yeah.
Bunch of chin hats up there. Fucking awesome, man. One guy bought a hat right in front of my face. He goes, you know what? I'm going to fucking buy a hat right now.
And I always feel bad for the Canadian people because your dollar is just in the absolute gutter right now. So a $40 hat's really $70. Then you got to factor in $30 of shipping because that's what USPS charges. So you're all in for a flex fit hat for like $100 Canadian, maybe more, dude. So I always feel for people.
Yeah, that's baseball, but also you are supporting our show.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate that.
We do appreciate that.
We're I have to actually become valet guys. I don't know where my phone went. I'm gonna retweet the link. But
yeah, get it going. I just want to give a shout out to my boy Dougie, VYV Electrolyte Prebiotic. It's an unbelievable drink. It's all natural. It's grass fed. It's a product out of Madison, Wisconsin. I've been drinking this shit for a couple years now, but it's great. It's got a nice little fizz to it. This flavor, sparkling blueberry mango lemonade. Holy fuck. Now that's a mother load. But go over and check out their website, man. VYV, drinkvyv.com. Go check these out. It's really good when you're stung. You put it on ice. You can drink it right out of the can, but you wake up, man, on a Sunday and you can barely breathe. One of these will bring you back to life. Also, if you really want to kind of cancel the booze and just the alcohol and the poison out, mix this with some vodka. Now we're talking. That's a nice little prebiotic electrolyte drink while getting drunk. The old 2-for-1 special. So go check that out. My boy Dougie's a good dude. I just want to give him a little free plug until he pays us. But who knows if he actually is? But we, you got to make it happen. You got to
that's
speak.
Business.
That's baseball. That's business, and you have to speak things into existence.
Yeah, the main thing you want to do, and this is why we're so adamant about our ad reads and stuff. Just you got to gaslight people into that shit. Somebody just bought a That's Baseball shirt, by the way.
That's huge.
Shout out. That's fucking huge.
We got one in the building. Dude, you know what I wanted to talk to you about? I don't know if this has been a good episode or not, but who cares? We go live every other day.
Yeah, everyone's just going to forget about it.
But you know what's hilarious is you see it all the time, and you see it from these people that call themselves founders. They start a business. They're an entrepreneur. Fuck, we're entrepreneurs. They call themselves a CEO. I mean, isn't that the funniest shit ever? I always look at this one dude's Instagram and he just calls himself a CEO every other word. It's like, man, I get it. It's a startup. You started the company, but why do we need to put this out there? And why is it always people in Cali that do this?
Well, it's always people that are like trust fund babies from Virginia Beach or something.
Yeah.
Like they just don't even have a degree. Like they went to community college for 1 year, dropped out, smoked pot, played Fortnite for 2 years straight, and then they start a company with their dad's money, and all of a sudden they put CEO.
Yeah.
As you're not a CEO, you're just a guy with a buzz cut.
Yeah, you're just a dude that wears bifollicles that don't have any prescription in them.
Yeah, that's not going to get you any pussy either. That's like the main reason dudes do that.
Do they really do it just to put it on their Hinge profile though, or like their Instagram bio?
Founder and CEO.
Founder and CEO. It's like, man, okay, of what? Your life?
Like we wouldn't put founder or CEOs as podcasts.
No,
who cares?
No, we didn't just find or this is something. This is the biggest show in the world for a reason.
Yeah. We didn't even start it. Actually, it was 2 Native Americans that started it.
It's just so funny though. Like it's like CEO. All right.
What about guys that say CFO and they just have no accounting degree?
Yeah.
Dude, do you have an accounting degree? Nah.
No.
What were you in school for? Communications.
I was an art major.
But you're a chief financial officer?
You went to school and you graduated in 5 years with a general studies major? What did that get you? Oh, yeah, I took online walking and then I had a pool class every other week. It was like 20 credits and I got a degree. That's so funny.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's all about the business cards too. But like, how bad do dudes love having their own business cards?
It's so funny.
Especially real estate guys.
I'm gonna talk about Ozzo here for a second, but he had this guy come into his office. He's like, "Hey man, like I really want a different title, and I want a raise." He's like, "Okay, well we can talk about a raise a little later, but this title is really bothering me." Like he's like, "I want something other than a assistant manager." Ozzo's like, "I don't give a fuck. Do you want my title? You can be the CEO. It's not gonna change your pay at all." You know what I mean? Like it's just like people are so hung up on what their title is because then they can just. It's like a flex. It's like it's like a guy driving a Ford Raptor with a micro penis. It's just a front.
It's kind of like kids that play NCAA D3.
Yeah.
Why does somebody go to SUNY Binghamton where there's 1,800 kids, no pussy to play hockey? Is because it says NCAA in front of it. That was like my whole junior team. And am I a little bit jealous because I wasn't good enough? Yeah, of course. But these guys go to these horrendous schools like the SUNY, the SUNY Cantons, where it's like, there's just nothing up there, but it says NCAA. So guys get really hung up on those titles and shit, and then they start making reels of themselves waking up in the morning.
Yes,
what they eat in a day, and hey, I'm a founder and CEO of this, and I eat my prebiotic yogurt. Then I go to my room, I tug for 2 hours, but I'm not going to show you that. I actually go get on my stationary Peloton that my dad bought me. That it looks outside the window from my New York City apartment that my dad also bought me. But I'm a founder.
I get up at 4 a.m, but really in real life, I wake up at 11.
Yeah.
I do 2 hours of emails. That's just emailing myself. And then I go and I have a 3-hour lunch. And I have a 3-hour lunch. And then I come back home and I meditate for at least 2 hours. And that's kind of my day, man. And then I get in the red light therapy bed, and then I'll take a cold tub. And by the time I order my Factor energy and my Factor meal for the night, that's going to come in this little tray and it's 4 ounces of chicken. Like I'm in bed, man, and I'm getting better.
Yeah, and I'm tugging. And don't forget that those CEO guys, they use the schedule app on their phone. They'll put ice bath from 9 to 9:30 ice bath, and then from 9:30 to 10 sauna. They'll put it on their schedule.
The coolest thing is too. Then they'll make a TikTok of get dressed with me.
That's like crazy.
And it's shirt off in the mirror, and you're putting on a pair of jeans and a waffle shirt, long sleeve, and then a flannel. And then that video though. That takes them 3 hours to make because they're so insecure what they look like that they have to edit it. And by the time they get to 12 o'clock, well, now it's time to shut it down for the day.
Dude, if you make a reel and you have no shirt on it like once, fine. But if you do that more than 3 times, and I don't want to pass judgment, but you're a fucking insecure retard.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm going to go on the record and say that. If you have a profile picture on anything and you don't have a shirt on, you have so many demons. Listen, everyone has demons, but you have so many demons that you actually need to get off the internet and go fight them.
Yep.
Now, because I'm tired of seeing your obliques on my page.
And also, like,
no disrespect,
you couldn't even, if you're in that state of where you're actually posting shirtless pics more than once. And I don't even give you a pass for one because I think it's so gay. But if you're, I'll let one slide. You throw me a sinker down the middle and somehow it catches the outside of the box for a strike, fine. But if you're one of those guys that's continuously posting shirts off pics, like, I don't even know if you're gonna be able to fight your demons, man. You can't even fight a cold.
But why? What's the science behind posting a shirtless picture though? Like when dudes do that, like on a regular basis, I don't understand.
It's just to pump your own ego.
Yeah, because I feel like at that point,
it's a dopamine
it's
hit.
not even for the women because you're gay.
Yeah.
So it's for yourself. You're right. You're right. Actually.
Yeah, it's just a mirror of what you're seeing in yourself.
Okay.
You're an insecure douchebag that needs outside
all due respect though.
outside judgment to feel fulfillment. But when you post that, the dopamine hit after 24 hours, it's not even there anymore, and it actually depletes you to the point where, again, to spike it up.
Yeah, you're just constantly refreshing your likes too.
Like those type of dudes, like they'd be posting like wrench pics if they could.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you didn't get banned on Instagram.
Like you think if what you're seeing on Instagram is gay, pull up their Snapchat. If you could see what they're sending to people, it would be insane.
I guarantee you their hidden folder is just their penis.
Oh, their memories is literally just them in a mirror with a phone and their hammer out. Like it's insane, dude. And it's all like angles where everyone and anyone could look jacked. You know what I mean? Like there's always
they're photoshopping it actually.
That lighting, you can always find a good angle you look at.
Why are you photoshopping your wrench to be bigger for your own hidden album?
Why do you have a picture of a ruler in your wrench in your saved profile?
That's crazy. Well, it's because they're a founder and CEO.
Founder and CEO, dude.
Yeah. Nothing like being a founder and CEO when you're not even in the office too.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't go in. Why? It's too far. It's too far away. 17-minute drive? Yeah. Okay. That's Diddywood.
That is Hollywood, yeah.
That's Hollywood, man.
That's we don't want to dox that guy that you're talking about right now, but
no,
he does live in LA.
No, yeah. He does live in LA. But no, man, like
I'm not gonna dox him.
No. But then yell at everyone else. That's the cool thing about being a CEO.
Yeah. You get to be tough on text too, and like no one could do anything.
No, man. You can why how could they? You're an employee. Dude, that's the CEO.
We should do a founder skit, like a day in the life of a founder and a CEO.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
Except I'm not taking my shirt off.
I don't know if I will either.
We don't have to do it that way. We wear like a wife beater or something.
But I would do everything else that founders and CEOs do. The best thing about them, wake up at 10.
Yes.
Wake up at 10, but also set your alarm for 6 just to send out those emails that you ready. You know, you can like have like timed emails, like so it'll send like, you know, you schedule an email.
I saw that, but who does that?
So founders and CEOs.
Founders
you do it the night before.
Yeah. Shout out to founders and CEOs, dude.
They're the best, man.
Shout out to 26-year-old founders and CEOs that just have no experience in anything, but they tell you they think that's the thing about founders and CEOs. They think everybody else is stupid. Like they think they're pulling a fast one.
They do. Yeah.
They really do.
They have no experience.
They have no track record.
They have no track record of anything being successful.
Nope.
Their dad gave them a stipend of $200,000 to start a company, asking with 0 equity back. And here's your runway, kid.
Mm-hmm.
And once you burn through that other 2,000, then you just go right back to dad.
Well, then you go to your mom. You say, "Hey, can you get more money from dad?"
Yes. And then she wires you another 400,000, and you start that process. And by the time you get to $1 million, you burn through that cash within 2 years. And then you sit down at Christmas, and your dad just tells you, "You know what, son? That was a good learning experience."
Yeah.
What are you doing now? Well, I'm still a founder and a CEO.
A lot of the times, kids like that, though, their dad is like so rich that they're just not paying attention to him.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like my situation. It's like their dad is actually successful, and he's just like, whatever. Like, here you go. Like, here you go. Here's all your cookies.
Here's your, just get out of my life.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm golfing with my buddies in Nassau, Bahamas.
Yeah.
I'll see you.
I wasn't present at all in your childhood, so I feel guilty. Here's 500,000. Like, there's a reason why your mom drove you to all these hockey practices. I didn't want to hang out with you. Here's just to clear my conscience. Here's $500,000.
You ever play with a hockey with a kid that's on the team because of his dad?
Yeah, we used to have this kid on our team all the time. We had this kid on our team. I'm not going to dox his name, but the only reason why he was on our team is because he had a private bird. So his dad had a plane, and back in the day for the Chicago Mission, we'd roll 3 lines, and we had a 10th forward. The 10th forward happened to be this kid. So the only reason why he was on the team was to fly all of us good players around to tournaments.
All the good kids.
So this kid would come pick us up. His dad would fly from Chicago, pick us up in Madison, and we would jet over to Detroit. We'd go to Montreal. We'd go to Toronto. And we had this kid on the team for like 4 or 5 years, but he got to the point where he was so bad, our coach had to come up to us, like good players and our kind of like our dads or whatever, like, we got to cut this kid. We're like, fuck, really? Like, we can't squeeze him in on the team? Like, nah, like he's so bad. I'm like, I know he's terrible, but like, a 26-minute flight to Detroit is pretty nice, man.
So nice. We get to fly private because of this kid. You can't cut him.
You know what I mean? And then he would also so we had him just because he was our bird guy. We also had him, he was paying for like 4 or 5 kids to play on our team. So when we go recruit guys in the off season, we'd be like, oh, we need Brody. Like Brody's playing for the Chicago Chill. We need him on our squad. So then we go pay for Brody and all of his travel. So it'd be like, 4 or 5 of us on this, just getting whipped around at like 12 years old, flying to all these places, like buzz in and play comp. We're in Detroit, 42-minute flight.
You're taking a PJ as a 12-year-old?
Yeah. 12 to probably 15.
Jesus.
Probably 11 to 14. Then we cut him.
Fuck.
And you know what the shitty part is his dad lost all of his money in the 2008
No.
house crash.
I know a kid that his dad lost all his money too in that.
Yeah. So like it was a double whammy, dude. Like by the time 2008 hit, we had cut him. They had no money. I think he was playing like AA house league.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? And he kind of never rebounded.
So many guys got whacked by the real estate crash, man. I knew a guy and he was friends with a bunch of guys in the NHL. And used to have him over to his mansion and shit.
Yeah.
And he just got whacked in the fucking the crash. And then he had to downgrade his crib.
Yeah.
Moved to like Pennsylvania. It was tough, man.
Yeah.
His bird left him. She was hot too.
How about the these mission teams back in the day, now that we're talking about youth hockey? There was this, one of my good buddies on the team, his dad was in the mob. And actually you've driven by there's a mob front just on the other side of Caprini Green. Just on the other side of Old Town. It's a gas station. I'm not going to dox because they're probably listening. They're probably going to try to kill me.
Yeah, be careful with this because I don't fuck around with the mob.
But no, they're on my side. They're good dudes. But his dad was in jail for like 3 years. One of my teammates. He finally got out, and we went on this run where we ended up winning the national championship for U18 AAA. And you should have seen the amount of mob dudes that showed up for this game. Like, if there was no way we were losing. Like, I don't care what, even if we lost on the scoreboard, we were getting that trophy. There was 30 guys that walked in with just all black suits.
Suits on.
And they sat in one section, like probably like Armani suits, like legit all the same suits. They sat and they're dressed like Johnny Cash. They sat at one end of the Seven Bridges Arena in Naperville, Illinois. And I looked up and I said, oh my God, they're all strapped.
Do you think the refs are scared?
They're shitting their pants, dude. Dude, it was like a Sopranos video. Like, these guys are like hardcore, and they just sat there, minded their own business. But there is no way we were losing that game.
Yeah, no shot, man. If the mob's involved, like you're gonna win one way or another because they're down to kill.
Yeah,
which is what I really like about the mob. Well, they don't take no for an answer.
Well, if we were down, say 2-0 after the first period, those guys are going into the referee locker room. They're fixing the game. They say you're not making it out of here alive unless these guys win.
Yeah, maybe pistol whip somebody.
Yeah.
Pistol whip a ref that's making $19 an hour.
So that was cool.
The way the mob dresses is unreal, man.
So gangster.
They keep it so cordial. The suits are unreal. I feel like if different gangs took a page out of their book, they'd be a lot more successful.
Yeah, man. And they always have like a nice, crispy, starchy collar on their dress shirt.
Yeah, they're nice.
It's always ironed perfectly. It's always, it was taken to the dry cleaners. It's not been worn more than 4 or 5 times. Really crispy black tuxedo-like suits. Crispy, man.
There's something, the aura just hits different when there's just a very violent person that's dressed nice. It's like a hitman that dressed nice.
You can feel it too.
Yeah, you can feel. Yeah, dude.
When they walk in, man, you can feel
it. I want to be around the mob.
I know. I always thought like I want to be like that guy that wasn't an Italian guy that kind of hung out with mob guys, but wasn't in the mob.
Yeah, I just want to be cool. I want to be chill with the mob.
Yeah,
that would be baseball.
Like, I would like to have dinner with the mob once a week, not like orchestrating deals, just like hanging out
once a week though. That's a lot, man.
Well,
You're
man,
almost like a made man at that point.
Yeah, but you know, little Jordy, we can take care of you. If you need anything. Nah, I'm good, man.
Yeah, but don't you have to do something to get in?
No, man.
Oh, it's not like the Crips and the Bloods.
No, I mean, if you want to get in, but if you just want to be cordial, nah, you can go and sit at the paint shop and hang out. Yeah,
I feel like the mob, you could be professional.
100. That's what I'm saying. They like to talk sports. They're just like us.
Yeah, they're just regular dudes.
Yeah.
They love strip clubs.
They love cigars. They
love
like
cheating.
whiskey. Yeah. It's not like you have to be in. They can separate church and state.
It's like a really cool gang because to get in the Bloods or the Crips, you basically have to kill an innocent person inside a 7-Eleven, which I don't think that's cool.
Yeah, you got to pull up to a stop sign and just blast somebody for no reason.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
That's just like so rude.
They have no meaning of life. The mob
runs,
is respectful.
They're businessmen.
Yeah.
They are. And I feel like if you don't step on their toes, they don't really like. No. I don't even see why they get in trouble.
No, I mean, I think they're the most cordial criminals in the world.
Remember, we were in a cab in Vegas. You might have been with me for this. And oh no, you weren't with me for this. This is the last time I was in Vegas. I get in the car. The guy goes, "How you doing?" I'm like, "Good." And he goes, I go, "How are you doing?" And he goes, "Not good. The city fucking sucks." He goes, "The fucking city was a lot better when the mob was running this shit."
Yeah.
And he went on a whole tirade to me for 17 minutes about how when the mob was running Vegas, it was like thriving and doing better. I'm like, I'm with, and then I just agreed with everything he said, so he didn't stab me. And yeah, he was telling me all about the mob history in Vegas. It's kind of like they have a different level of respect. Like no elbows on the table at dinner.
Yeah.
What else do they do? I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why they get in trouble.
And make sure your dinner napkin sits well on your
pants.
Bench. Yeah, on your bench. Roll your sleeves up. Take your hat off. You know what I mean? Make sure
no hats in the mob.
3/4 Windsor is adjusted. Well, just at the dinner table.
Okay.
Yeah, you can wear a hat anytime you want.
So it's like Houston's.
Yeah, if you're making a paper run or you got to talk to the guy at the sanitation company, like, why hasn't our check hit? You know, where's our cash? You can wear a hat for that.
Why do they get in trouble again with the government?
Well, money laundering, stealing, taking advantage of people, racketeering, killing. I mean, that's a few things to name.
Yeah, but I feel like they're just
like, what do you mean?
Yeah, but
keep going.
Yeah, but I feel like they're
washing money.
But they're only doing that. So who the CIA hides money.
Yeah,
the CIA is the biggest gang. I'm just kidding, CIA. I don't want to go on the record. But it's not. But who cares though? They're not hurting anybody.
Well, they used to just be like the neighborhood police.
Yeah, but I'm saying they run out of respect though. Like they're not killing innocent people. If you fuck with the mob and they kill you, like why do they even get in trouble from that? You shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, they'll whack you. I mean, tax evasion. There's many things that the Gambino family, some of these people, like they're not. I don't know if they're necessarily terrible people. They're not. I wouldn't say go on the record and say they're unbelievable people, stand out humans and citizens, but
I don't think they're bad dudes though.
No, they're not. But if you get involved, a lot of times though, they do use fear to get things out of people. Like, for example, cops. Like, you shouldn't be paying off cops. That's probably not the best thing in the world.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, you need someone to look the other way.
Right, but like because like drug money, you know.
But if some kids at the University of Illinois make a bet on a football game and they don't pay and you cut off the kid's arms and legs, it's like you kind of need to pay a cop off to look the other way.
Yeah, and also too, the big thing in the mob used to be gambling. Like gambling is not the worst thing, but if you don't pay a gambling debt, you're gonna get whacked.
Well, you should. You got to pay your bookie.
100%.
Dude, one time, actually, I don't even know if I want to say this.
Isn't it crazy though? Like gambling was so looked down upon, and then all of a sudden the government found out a way that they could tax it, and all of a sudden it's just pumped into your face. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, this episode is brought to you by Prize Picks, by the way.
It's
very easy app to use.
Very easy.
More or less, and they have more stuff. They have money line coming. They have you could bet on who gets a Grammy. Did you see that in the app? I don't even know if we're supposed to say this. Probably not.
No, I didn't see that.
There's like a lifestyle thing. It's actually going to end up. A lot of people are going to have really debilitating problems.
I know that you.
Great app though.
I know you could look. You could bet on when the new Fortnite's coming out. I know that.
Yeah, GTA. Cool. You could bet on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, gambling. Like I was watching hockey the other night. Probably the first game I watched this year. By the way, some kid was like, Rob doesn't even like hockey. I love hockey. It's just sometimes the NHL kind of turns me off a little bit. But the whole bottom line on ESPN was just not even scores. It was just like plus this, minus that, plus this, minus that.
Yeah.
It's there's going to be a lot of problems in the future with what's going on. Like no one, what used to be cool about sports is you used to you loved your team because of pride. You were just prideful in your team because maybe that's where you're from, or maybe that your grandpa grew up liking them. Like maybe you have a super racist grandpa that's a horrible guy and he was a big Mets fan. So you like the Mets because it runs in the family. Now it's just there's no kind of team pride anymore. It's just gambling.
It's all gambling, yeah. And this is brought to you by Prize Picks.
And Pickett too. Pickett's a great way to sync up all your apps.
Yep. And if you need when you're sweating out of bed and you need a little bit of something to be in your little lip pillow, Free Pouch, freepouch.com, promo code CHIN gets you 10% off your first order. Go check that out, folks. Free Pouch. It comes in all different shapes, sizes. Bob Gucci holding a 100-pack there. You can get a log of lip luggage right here. They come in anywhere between 6 milligrams and 20. If you like a stiffer pouch, well, they got 20 for you. If you just need a little bit of a relaxant, something to dial you in, they got 6 milligram little shooter, throw that upper deck and just fucking get dialed in, folks.
Just fucking chill the fuck out, man. You know, like if your girlfriend's bitching at you, throw in a 3 milligram. Then if she gets really mad about something you did 2 years ago, throw in a 6.
Yeah. There's 3, 6, 12. They got all different shapes, sizes.
They got watermelon, sweet, original, wintergreen, mint, and guys, let's just not forget here. This is a non-tobacco product, okay? So, and every tin contains 20 non-tobacco nicotine pouches. That's 33 more percent. That's 33 more pouches than the fucking other brands on the market. So fuck all the other brands on the market. This episode is brought to you by Free Pouch. We're gonna have to do another one of those, like a clean ad at the end.
Yeah, we'll do one at the end.
We'll do it at the end.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end.
There's a lot of people bitching about how we're doing ads too. There's like, you guys keep saying the word retard in the middle of the ad, and like the advertisers don't like that. What do you want us to do, man?
What do you want us to do, man? That's what we do.
Like, our hands are tied. So
we got our price picks pick of the night is we're taking the McMichaels, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot to upload the image for that. Yeah, it's officially the Connor Mick.
I'm riding that one too.
Shots on goal. It's Connor McMichaels and Connor McMichael, excuse me. He follows me on Instagram, which is cool. Shout out to friends of the show, Connor McMichael.
Nice.
Over 1.5 more. Fuck. They said you can't say it. Fuck. More than 1.5 shots, and then Connor McDavid, who plays for the Edmonton Oilers, more than 1.5 shots. Just that cute little parlay. Put $300 on it. HB3.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I took too. I think I took a little bit more juice, but that is the Mick, the Connor Mick parlay pinto of the day. Go check that out. Price picks. It's good to be right, baby. It's great to be horny.
Is it? Sometimes it's annoying being horny.
I don't know, man. This is just what came to my mind.
No, that's a good one. We have 130,000 people in here. It's pretty good.
You know what I wanted to talk about a little bit too?
Yeah.
I was just laughing on the plane the other day when, I mean, not that it matters anymore, but remember the bubble name bars for the basketball?
Oh my God.
Like, it was so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Like justice, you had education reform. That was a time to be alive. It was just like not that we have to go backwards. I just wanted to, if you wanted to chop it up about that, it was just hilarious to, like, it was catering to such an audience, and those name bars, like, I want to do a voiceover of all those names. Social justice, social equality, passes over to education reform. He gives it to I can't breathe. He gives it to over I can't see. He gives it over to
I can't pee.
I can't pee. My pee stings. Like, remember those name bars, man? That was hilarious. Like, I don't know.
That was the Renaissance era for the Subaru community, because they had a stranglehold on the world, because like everything was about being woke and everything was about virtue signaling, which is kind of awesome. Like, I thought about getting into virtue signaling. I really did. I gave it some hard thought, because what you have to do is basically be like a horrible person, but your internet presence, you're the good guy. So yeah, I remember it was like stop racism or whatever, or the NBA guys didn't come out.
Yeah, but it was just catering to just a certain, like, you don't watch sports to get politics involved, and it was just like, it was so
that's
over
what
the
was
top.
happening though.
Yeah.
Didn't the NBA stop a game because a black dude got arrested for like robbing a Walmart? And there's like, this is bullshit. And then the NHL had all their games. They're actually more on time than ever.
They started early. We're not going to do the national anthems. We're going to play the game. NBA bubble. I'm gonna look up NBA.
But it was crazy. It was just like
jerseys.
That is not going to stop racism by putting end racism in the end zones. Like, I get what they're trying to do. Like, they're trying to look good, but it's just not. And unfortunately, like, you can't end race. You just can't end it.
Dude, someone had group economics on the back of their jersey.
What does that even mean?
Equality. It just, that's not going to do.
DEI hires.
I know that they want to look good and they wanted to, like, do the right thing politically by the time, but like, none of that does anything. Like, people don't watch the NBA bubble to see justice on the net, or education reform on the back of a jersey, or say their names, or say their chin, or freedom. It's like liberation. Jaylen Brown wore on his. It's like, man,
liberation.
Like, what does that even mean?
What?
Or what does that even mean? These people,
liberation from what though? Everyone's liberated.
Dame Dollar's jersey was hilarious. His name bar was how many more, and he wore the number 0.
How many more?
How many more? I don't know. How many more?
Oh, they're talking about the Floyder incident.
Yeah, but like
also, listen, I don't want to get political in here.
Yeah, I don't want to get political either. I just thought I just wanted to just shout that out, because I just remember how crazy that
it was. Crazy. It makes you think, why didn't the NHL do that?
This guy Cook on Denver, his was Black Lives Cook.
Cook?
Yeah, because that's his last name. Black Lives Cook. So it's like Black Lives Matter Cook. Black Lives Cook. Damian Lillard, though, that's an unbelievable. How many more in his jersey number 0? That's a classic. I don't know, man. We don't have to spend any more time on it. I just was dying laughing at the fact of those jerseys back in the day. I mean,
it was crazy.
Like some of those issues, yeah, it's not great, but education reform on the back of a jersey, I mean, come on, dude.
If there's one I agree with, it's that, because now all the teachers are trying to make like 5-year-old boys wear bikinis now.
Yeah.
So they actually probably should do the education reform. I agree. I might go buy that jersey.
Yeah.
Because there's something wrong with the education.
You can't even send your kid to a public school anymore, man.
Oh, he comes home and he's got a fucking tongue ring.
Dude, they come home and like their nipples are pierced. It's like, who did that? Oh, that was Mr. Johnson.
You got your nipples pierced in 3rd grade? Yeah, it was a field trip.
Mr. Johnson, what? He shaved lines into your eyebrows? Yeah. Why? I don't know. Wait, son, why are you wearing eyeliner? Well, that's what my teacher told me to do today.
It's like, why did my son go on a field trip to Journeys and get their ears pierced?
Why does he have a tattoo on his butt?
Yeah, they're doing weird things in schools, man.
It's really weird,
dude.
Yeah, like they're trying to get you to dye your hair blue.
Oh, schools are just wild, man. It's a wild place. I don't know. Like, do you even send your kid to school? Like, first of all, they might get shot, because that's a whole other issue, non-political podcast. But it's like, now it's like, oh man, they're doing slip and slides in the hallway. There's a bunch of oil.
Yeah, they're like,
my son came home with fake tits. Come on, dude.
Yeah,
and they're nice.
They're really nice. Why does my kid have tits? That is crazy,
dude. Like, why is my son getting a sex change in the 4th grade, bro?
All because of my teacher, his teacher.
Teachers used to have honor, man.
Teachers used to just, I mean, fuck. There must be like an epidemic going on. Like these teachers are getting paid by that community to do this.
So it's always the money, dude. It's always.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have to be getting a kickback,
bro. If there's, yeah, dude. It all comes back to money. Like whenever there's something like that I can't figure out, which is a lot of things, pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Where's the money trail? And maybe if I was a teacher, I would be doing that too. Like all you got to do, like somebody from, I don't know who's doing it, like big government or whatever, like the deep state. But if I'm a teacher, right, and I'm making $52,000 a year,
yeah,
and I got a 4th grade class, I'm an elementary teacher. If the deep state came to me and they said, "Hey, we're gonna wire you,
we're gonna double
$1,600, and all you got to do is make all the boys in the class wear bikinis," I'll be like, I'd be doing it.
Yeah, all you have to do is at nap time, make sure all the boys are sleeping in the same sleeping bag together.
I don't know if I do that. Well, it depends on the price.
Well, that's what they're doing. They're just like, you're just trying to make an assembly line of gay dudes.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Like at nap time, like make sure all the boys are sleeping together.
When did you have nap time in school?
Yeah, I never napped though.
Yeah, I didn't nap either.
No.
It sketched me out. I was in Catholic school for like 2 years because my mom thought it was like the right thing to do, and we got fucking taken out of there. But they had nap time there, and it freaked me out. I did not like that.
Turn off all the lights.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit, dude.
Like your teacher like picks a different person to sleep under their desk every nap time.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that we had to sleep like kind of under our desks, a little bit.
Yeah, the teacher's like, "It's your turn. You get to come back with me." It's like, what?
What, dude? I had a teacher one time. She got in trouble. There was a Spain trip. This is like, I want to say freshman year of high school, and she was dishing out condoms to everybody on the trip. Yeah, got
freshman
caught.
year.
Yeah, got caught.
Damn, putting
15,
them on like,
bro.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is going to Spain on a school field trip and just whacking skunks?
And why are you demonstrating how to put this condom on a banana?
Yeah, it was. We had that too in health class.
Yeah,
they're doing weird shit, dude. Teacher was sucking on a banana.
Yeah,
weird stuff, man. Teacher at one point like came in with her titties out.
Yeah, the weirdest teachers were the special needs teachers, because they were just taking advantage of some of those kids.
Oh, I don't know about, not my neck of the woods. I had good special needs teachers. Yeah, they were good.
Yeah, I always thought those people were the weirdest.
The weirdest teachers for me were the photography teacher. That doesn't need to be a class.
No,
that does not need to be a class. That guy was dating one of the students. True story. Shouldn't be saying that on the air, but it's public knowledge.
Yeah.
And then I guess the gym teachers, they were all in like a big orgy together, cheating on their spouses.
Really?
Yeah.
Like group stuff?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Fucking school's getting weird.
School's getting really weird. I just think there's somehow they're getting money. The public schooling system is so fucked. I think they're getting some dirty money handed over to them, doing some weird stuff
But
to
it's
try
like,
to pump those numbers up because they're so weird,
But
man.
pump what numbers up though?
The gay people.
But why?
I don't know. I think that is their way to overtake the way people think, and they think maybe that's going to change how they view.
But if I'm a fourth grader, if I'm just putting myself, if I go back in time and I'm in my fourth grade self and my teacher was like, put on this bikini, let's say I did it. I don't think that would turn me gay though. I think it'd be weird to have those photos come out later, but I feel like it wouldn't change my preference. Well, I don't even know what my preference was in third grade. I don't think I was like looking at chicks like that.
You're such an adolescent and your brain is such a sponge where if you can get manipulated into doing something, man, like
yeah, like you're very permeable. Like your brain's already impressionable.
Dude, yeah, man. Like there's a lot of brain chemistry up for grabs there.
What's the most impressionable? Jamie, pull that up. What's the most impressionable you are as a kid?
I would probably say like, well, besides being a baby,
I feel like it's like babies aren't. I know somebody with a baby say the N-word around them all the time. I'm like, dude, you shouldn't be doing that.
Well, I know. I mean, babies can't talk till they're like 4 years old.
What's the but what's the most impressionable?
Most impressionable age, I would say 6 to 8.
I would say 6. Jamie, pull that up.
Maybe 4.
It's not telling me. Is anyone in the chat now?
I don't know. I mean, anyone in the chat have kids that they know about? Chat, how we doing, baby?
What's the most impressionable age for a child?
For a child?
Oh, 2 to 7. 2-year-olds aren't in shit?
Yeah, 2 to 7. That would make sense.
Especially now, man.
So 7 years old, at the back half of that is what? First grade? Probably kindergarten.
7-year-olds are in first grade.
Yeah, 7-year-olds are in first grade. Yeah. Yeah.
I go back. So 15-year-olds are a freshman in high school. 14.
Wait,
8th.
13, 7th, 12, 6, 11, 5th, 10, 4th. 9th.
I was in kindergarten when I was 12.
Yeah, it's kindergarten. Yeah, I think it's kindergarten. Kindergarten or first grade. First grade, I think. 7 years old. So yeah, that would make sense, man. And I think if you get that weird teacher, you're sniffing glue, you got weird nap times, you get put into a fishbowl or a love sack with another dude. I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying that you would end up gay. I'm just saying more people than not would end up gay because that's kind of what man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you guys both get tit jobs at 6th grade,
like my son should not be coming home wearing yoga pants. Like, he did not go to school in those.
Why?
He went to school in SpongeBob shorts and he came back in yoga pants.
Why are we in art class and every dude in here has a crop top on?
Dude. Schools are fucking. What am I gonna do when I have kids? Do I send them to school?
And why does he have a flared skirt on? Like,
yeah.
If one thing, like,
does he have a gunshot wound?
Yeah. Why does
that's not funny to joke about? But I'm not. I mean, it's the reality we live in.
You know what I mean? Like, why? It's not a quilt. That's a skirt.
Why is my son? Why did my son come home with Burning Man tickets and he's going with the teacher? Yes. Why is my son's teacher taking the class to Burning Man?
Why is my son wearing foundation? Why does he have highlights? Why does all he wants to do is go to get his nails done? Why is he wearing a choker? Who put that on you?
Yeah, who put a choker on my son?
Why does my son have a choker that looks like it should be around a pit bull with the spikes? And he's shopping at Hot Topic now. That's all he wants to do.
Why was the field trip to a drag brunch?
That's a good bit.
Seriously though.
Field trip to a drag brunch. That's
like not cool.
No.
Dude, there's a pride parade in my town like recently.
Really?
And yeah, and people were taking their kids and I went down there. I was the first one there. And yeah, and there was dudes wearing like dresses and like whatever, but they're not normal dresses, man. Like they were just like tight. Like if they drop something, like you're seeing the whole backside of their sack.
Well, because everything's extreme now. You got to be so gay to be gay. You got to be so straight to be straight.
Aren't there any just like straight gay dudes?
There is a few, yeah.
Like that's chill.
Yeah, there's a few, not a ton. There's a few.
I just feel like, yeah, I don't like that, dude. I'm just kind of like worried because now I might have to pay for homeschool though.
Right? Like, why is my son wearing high waisted pants with his thong showing? Why is he wearing a thong?
What? Yeah, where did he
get the thong? I didn't buy that for him. He somehow has a Skims thong on. Where did he buy that? Black Friday sale? Or did my teacher give it?
Why did my son come home with lip filler?
Yeah. Why does my son? Why does he? Wait. What is that? That's on his lips. It's blue lipstick.
Why are they giving out the Kylie Jenner lip kit for my son?
Why does he only want to shop at Aritzia?
Why is my son in a relationship with a guy at Hot Topic?
Why does he have my teacher's name? Why does he have his teacher's name tattooed with a washable tattoo across his neck? And is that a tramp stamp?
Why is my son sleeping over at his teacher's house? I don't want my kids to be homeschooled, man.
No, not homeschooled.
Get away for a little bit. Give me and my wife some space.
Homeschool's weird too. Like people
Can't do that
because there's the extreme of like the really conservative people now are going to the homeschool option.
You gotta have them socialized.
Every kid that I met that was a homeschooler, man, weird as fuck.
Weird, dude. They're doing weird shit, dude. They're like fucking.
They're like Amish people of school. It's kind of weird. Like they get like that social. Like they finally get out of the homeschool and they go to football practice and they're just that weird dude that's like off to the side because they don't know how to interact with anyone.
Yeah,
that sucks too.
Is there like a school that's like cool?
Yeah, I think so. I think you could like find a decent school to send your kid. I don't know about in Arizona.
Fuck no. The worst education system. It's like this in Nevada.
Yeah.
The worst. I don't know how you rank that, by the way. Just by like Scantrons? Yeah. Fuck standardized tests, dude. Remember those? Oh my God. My mom, I love my mom. She used to get me and my siblings so worked up. Like, you gotta pass the test. I was like, what the fuck ever, man? Who cares? One of my standardized tests for New York State, I shit you not, I wrote the lyrics of a 50 Cent song on the entire page, and then on the backside, I think I drew a picture of Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Yep.
And I just failed it.
Did you take the SAT or ACT?
SAT.
I took ACT. I did it both times. I did it drunk.
That's cool.
Still in the morning from a night out.
Really? You're going out like that in high school?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah,
man.
I took it my first time my junior year. I went in there and just scribbled a bunch of stuff down. I literally didn't look at one question. I got a 17. North Dakota got back to me like, I don't know if you can get in with a 17, maybe a 17 and a half. I went and took it again. Same thing, went out, got shit faced, went in there, did it, and I got a 19, did the same thing, didn't look at one question.
Yeah, I just didn't even care. I didn't care about anything. I was like,
no, I'm like, I don't.
I had like social anxiety in like 5th grade.
Really?
Yeah, like real bad. I just kept to myself. So I just like kind of like it was a lot of shit I was dealing with.
Yeah.
I was like, just whatever. I don't even care. Just get this out of my face. And just like the hardest part of the test for me was getting up and walking it to the front of the class and handing it in. Because I didn't like getting up and being in front of the class or whatever, even though no one's paying attention to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I failed all those. I mean, the SAT, I did well on everything except for math because I was stubborn. I'm like, I'm not doing this shit, man.
Yeah.
Solving the square root and X equals A. And to me, I'm just not doing it. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because you know when you would finish it, they would give you like that little break. You could walk out,
smoke. Yeah,
you go out for a smoke or a chew. I just remember I would finish every section within like, I'm not kidding you, 6 minutes, and I would just go out there and just text on my phone.
Doesn't it suck for the kids who really cared and then like you find out it doesn't matter? It's kind of like the vaccine.
Yeah, I mean, I knew the whole time it didn't matter.
I know, me too. We're actually the smart ones.
Yeah,
but like the smart kids in the class. They like cared so like dude, kids would break down crying about standardized tests. They would break down. They would be having panic attacks.
Oh yeah, they would be taking like those pre-SAT or ACT classes leading up to it, and their parents are just hammering them like, you gotta get a 27 if you want to get into UW lacrosse.
Yeah.
Like, you look back on that kid that got a 27 and he went to UW lacrosse. It's like, where's he working now?
Nowhere. He's somewhere working at some shithole job on SSRIs. Like,
right.
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. And he's been divorced and he's going through it. Like
they really bamboozled our asses, dude. Not us.
I think you're actually retarded if you do well on a standardized test.
For sure, man. Yeah.
Unless you get like a perfect score. Then you're like a genius. I think
but you're either a genius or Asian.
Yeah. I just think like for the ACT, I think the perfect score is 36. If you get a 35 or above, like you're probably a genius. But if you're one of those kids that took it like 4 times just to get a 27, just to get into Florida State, like, come on, dude.
Yeah, dude, just apply to be like a guard at a prison already.
You're an electrician, man.
Just go work at Dunkin' Donuts while you can.
Dude, come on.
Electricians make a lot of money.
Yeah, they do. Oh, the trade makes great money, but you're working for Remax, man, or Sotheby's. Like, you're not doing it. I mean, Deloitte, like, congrats, man.
Working for Remax is like I would hate, like, you gotta end it all. Like, I think.
Yeah.
Remax guys, they gotta be up there with like the worst kind of guys.
Dude.
I've dealt with them.
Yeah.
They are fucking retarded.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of retarded people out there. You're looking at 2 of them.
That's why we figured it out, man. Now look at us.
Yeah.
The fucking biggest podcast in the world, dude.
CEOs,
A couple guys in their 30s, just
founders,
founders and CEOs of a hockey show.
just a couple founders, man.
Yeah, just
That's all. That's
couple
all we
dudes.
are.
That's what we are. Humbly, we are
Humbly,
founders and
yes.
CEOs.
That is cool to put on your Hinge profile too, man. Founder of what? You found your own gin? I'm a founder. I found my
founder,
gin.
man. I'm a founder, dude. Do women want dudes that are founders? Like, I just want a founder. I just want a guy at 6'4", a founder, and just fucking treats me nice.
Yeah, I want a founder that
Treats me like a slut.
wears suits. He wears suit supply.
I just want a guy to fucking
He drives an Audi
choke
A4,
me.
pre-owned,
Pre-owned
leased.
Audi. That's nails.
pre-owned, leased A4,
That's
red
crazy.
leather seats.
That might be worse than working for Remax.
Is there anything worse than a dude that drives a car with red leather seats? Would you be that guy?
Fuck no. Not red. No.
Is there anything worse?
No shot.
Oh my god.
I mean, I have a coupe, which I need to get rid of. But in my defense, I was like 14 when I bought it. But I the red interior I couldn't do.
It's so gay.
I don't even think so. Like, I'm not in the Fast and Furious, right?
You're
Like, I'm
looking
not-
at a guy that drives like a Range Rover Sport, like some soccer mom would drive, and he's always in a suit, and he's got red interior,
I like Range Rover Sports, but I can't do the red.
and he's drinking a coffee that's like a really gay shade of brown because there's so much cream in it.
Yeah, I mean, I get lattes sometimes, but
Yeah, so do I. I'm just saying those are the type of guys.
yeah.
What
about like a coffee interior, like a brown, like a leather brown?
it depends on the car.
Depends on the whip.
Yeah, I just think like black on black, like it's such a timeless look. Or if you're
Sick.
if you drive a white car, or I don't know,
White cars are gay. I have one right now, and I'm so tired of it, man. I'm sick of it.
Yeah,
I can't, dude.
I think just the black interior is just undefeated.
Undefeated. Yeah, I agree. And it doesn't get as dirty, or at least all the dirt stains don't show up. Or
Yeah.
if like you're in the mob and you fucking kill someone, the blood stains won't show. Black on black is dope.
It's just timeless.
Yeah, having a dope cars. I like driving around, man. That's why like the New York City thing. I would live there. I'd do a stint there in the good weather. I feel like I would miss just getting in the whip.
That's nice driving. It's nice driving a nice car. I'm a car guy too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get a Hellcat, man. Driving that thing around.
200 on the dash, smoke a blunt in it like Mike Ribeiro. Go full Mike Ribeiro. Be at the Rippers till like 4 a.m.
You know who we had on curfew yesterday was an all-time beauty. Actually one of the coolest hockey guys I've ever talked to, Jose Theodore.
Really? Wow.
He was just an absolute rock star back in the day.
That's cool.
But his roommate was Mike Snow Ribeiro for 2 years in Montreal. He said Mike Ribeiro lived his life as he was his idol. His idol, Allen Iverson.
Yeah.
How sick is that? Mike
Yeah.
Ribeiro, his player comparable off the ice, he wanted to be Allen Iverson.
Well, he did a good job.
That
what
is
I've heard.
unbelievable, dude.
A guy that is actively in the league right now texted me. I might have showed you this text, and he's like, "You don't put enough respect on Mike Ribeiro."
Ribby.
But the problem is, I do respect the fact that he like smokes blunts in his Bentley and shit, and goes to strip clubs and all that, like right before morning skate. But I think like he was hitting some chicks.
I don't know about that. I want to speak on the positive things of Mike.
Yeah, I don't want to bring that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's why I don't want
Right.
to glorify Michael.
Obes was saying
I don't know if he did it, but
Obes was saying he ran into him one night in Vancouver. Obes was at the bar. I don't know if it was at the Roxy or one of those other spots, but he said Ribeiro walked in with a fur coat down to his knees, 2 chicks on both sides of his arms, and 2 darts in both ears.
that's insane.
How
I'm gonna
sick
copy
is that?
I'm gonna copy that.
How nails is that?
Yeah, and to Mike Chimbero, I don't want to bring that up because you never know if it's true or not.
You don't.
Like even if it's on Wikipedia, it's like you just never fucking know.
Well, on my Wikipedia
So-
page, it said I had 2 moms. I was the first guy openly to have 2 moms make it to the NHL.
I thought you did.
And
You only have
my
one
mom
mom?
sent me a screenshot of that, and it was just the emoji with the face covered.
Is it still there,
I was
Jamie?
like, oh my god.
Jamie, pull that up.
She's like, can you get that down? I'm like, I don't know who added that. She's like, well, you tweeted it out. I'm like, well, yeah, we talked about it on the show.
Jordan Schmaltz, American ice hockey defenseman. Look at your when the fuck was this? Team USA?
Yeah, that looked like U20 maybe.
You looked like that in U20?
Why?
Holy
Look
shit.
old?
Yeah, when I was 20, maybe it's because I looked like a fucking pussy. I still do, but hold on, let's go. Personal life.
Is it still on there?
No, it's not. It's crazy that like Wikipedia just has information about you on it.
Yeah,
Like your dad and your uncles, like what your sister's doing. Like
I know.
It's
Yeah,
weird, isn't it? Oh fuck, I'm on it. Let's go.
People could update that like on the daily, man. Like I checked it the other like couple weeks ago. It said like my sister went to get a slice of pizza on a Sunday in the West Loop of Chicago. I'm like, how do they know that?
Because Mark Masters is camping out with binoculars.
It's Mark Lazarus.
Schmaltz hosts Johnny Lazarus. Schmaltz hosts the podcast Home by Three with Rob Gucci.
With Bob Gucci.
That's sick, dude. I made it. And it's like all your hockey stats.
Not bad.
What jersey is that? Is that the Colton jersey?
Yeah.
Clotton?
Only 3 games played there.
All right.
The whole season.
Got the jersey though. It's sick.
Got the jersey. Was there for 6 months. Concussed for 5.5. Not bad.
That's baseball, man.
Good stint.
You tore it up in the Helsinki League.
Yep. 5-point night. League record for a defenseman.
What were these 16 PIMs about?
In playoffs?
No, playoffs. You had 25 PIMs in 5 games. What the fuck was that about, dude?
You should have seen the slash I delivered this guy. I got suspended for 2 games in the playoffs. For 3. This slash was insane. I tried to break his hand.
Good.
Yeah, he was a pussy. He wouldn't fight. And he was just running around, diving all over the place. I had enough. One game we were down. I think it was game 3. We were down like 3-1 at the time. I mean, it was a meathead play, but I was going through a lot off the ice as well at the time that I won't comment on. And I was just angry. And the slash I delivered on this kid's hand, I mean, it was a full-on baseball swing, like up top like this, like over the top, and I slashed him right on the wrist. I tried to break his wrist.
Is it on YouTube?
Yeah, it probably is. I have the clip somewhere. I don't know if it's on YouTube because it's the Finnish league, but I do have the clip somewhere on my phone. I can send it to you. It was an absolute hacksaw Jim Duggins.
Sometimes you got to take
That's
out
baseball, dude. You got to take a big cut. You got to swing for the fence.
Dude, you got to take it out on kids. I did that before too, man. And a very bad level of hockey, dude. I had a lot of shit going on. I was like bouncing around homes and shit, really brutal, and just fucking saw this kid's numbers and just hit him right from behind.
Yeah, the best part about the video is I slashed him so hard, and then he was on the ice, like holding his wrist, and I cross-checked him in the back. And then I had a hearing from the league the next day. They're like, "What were you thinking?" I was like, "Just playing him hard, coming over the top." They're like, "Did you do that on purpose?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know if it was on purpose, but yeah, I tried to, get a little bit of wood on him." I'm like, yeah, okay, you're gonna be suspended for 3 games. I said, "All right."
Just tell him that's baseball, man.
That's fucking ball, man.
That's ball, dude. 5 games in the playoffs, 25 PIMs. I'm looking up your most PIMs ever. Wow. Oh, no, that's points.
I was never a big PIM guy.
Yeah, no, you weren't a big PIM guy.
20 a year, maybe.
Kind of disappointed at your PIMs right now.
Yeah, not a ton of PIMs. 1-2 fights, maybe in Sioux City.
Decent PIMs at your first year in Nodak, though.
How many?
42 games, 31 PIMs.
Yeah, I got kicked out of a game.
What was that about?
I hit Drew LeBlanc from behind. I smoked him in St. Cloud. He was a Hobie Baker winner.
It's like back when hockey was sick.
Yeah, and I caught it pretty good, but it was worth it. Yeah, I missed 1 game my entire UND career. They suspended me for 1 game for missing university life as a class.
Oh my god.
More than 3 times. I missed it 4.
I see that. 42, 41, 42.
Yeah, I missed 1 game. And it was because they suspended me because I missed a class 4 times. And guys at Nodak never went to school, but this was a class they actually took attendance, and I didn't know it. And the next year I came back, they're like, "Yeah, you're suspended the first game against Vermont." I'm like, "What?" So that was the only game I ever missed. Hack was dying laughing. He's like,
"What?"
He's like,
"What do you mean?"
Me and Hack had a meeting with the AD, and this guy was an absolute loser at the time. I'm not going to say his name, but Brian Faison. It's an absolute fucking he was just a milk bag, just a fucking loser. But this guy's like, "Yeah, Schmaltz is going to be suspended for the first game. He missed a class 4 times." I'm like, "All right, man." Hack's sitting there like trying not to laugh. He's like, "You're going to suspend him for missing university life, which is a class offered to show you and teach you more about the university." Like, dude, I know where the communication center is. I know where the Ralph Engelstad is. I know where all the bars are. What are you going to show me? So that was the only game I missed, man.
That sucks, man, that they took that from you.
I know. Otherwise I would have had a perfect. Never was hurt. Always played.
Fuck. They gotta find a way to we gotta get that game back. Honor the game back to you, though.
Yeah, dude. I would agree.
Fuck, dude. I'll be fucking pissed off. Somebody brought this up before we wrap this up. We've gone for an hour and 40 here. Didn't even realize. Sometimes when we're just chilling like this, fucking do a 9-hour show.
Yeah.
Anyone who thinks the Rantanen hit was not his fault is stupid. I actually happened to see this. Both things can be true. He got pushed from behind. He was most definitely off balance, but he also did shove Romanov So I think it was just a bang bang play. Nothing like saying a bang bang play when a guy fucking smokes a guy from behind.
It's hard though because you're falling, you're getting pushed, you have to brace, and you don't want to be the guy going into the first car pileup.
Right.
It's hard. It's a dirty play in slow-mo with a pause button. Absolutely.
Wasn't as bad as it looked in real time. Like, he gets pushed, and your natural reaction is when you're getting back up or you're headed into the boards. Romanov's in front of him, but you're headed, and I've been pushed a lot from behind going into the boards. Yep. When you're playing in dog shit leagues like I played. We played this team one time, the Philadelphia Revolution. Everyone was 28 years old. Yeah. And these guys would go out there and just intentionally, when you're 3 feet out, just hit you from behind. Your instinct is to go like this. So, like, he gets pushed down, he's getting back up, and then he does, like, kind of push off him. Maybe he was trying to slow his chin up. I don't know. But it's just like Patois, French guy, obviously is going to say, like, you're not going to fucking finish the next game. You're going to – Patois is forgetting that this is the pronoun NHL. Yeah. So he'll play the next game, ranting him. Nothing's going to happen.
Nobody's going to do shit to him. Someone's going to ask him to fight, and he's going to say, no, I make $12 million a year. I don't fight. I'm too rich. And the game will play on. Yeah.
So I just think it was like a weird, awkward play.
And nobody on the Islanders is going to do shit. They don't have who's scary on that team.
They're not going to do anything. Who's going
to fight him? Nobody.
Matt Martin. He retired 2 years ago.
Matt Martin's a pro scout now. Who's going to fight him? Lou Lamoriello? No one's going to fight him.
Pat was trying to fight him. Go full torts. We got a question. Guys are asking about the free butter golf hats. Yeah, we did have some orders on a day where we promised free butter golf hats in the merchandise, and there were several that the free hats didn't get put in, but we assure you we are taking care of that now. And also when we get off this show, we're gonna situate some things. Honestly, and just like all jokes aside, it's just we get a lot of merch orders, which is fucking awesome. So, and that's part of the reason why we had to hand off our merch to somebody else, because it was getting a little bit overwhelming. So we do make mistakes, and we're going to fix them. So thank you for ordering, and we will get those handled, and we appreciate your patience. When's the next Men's League Sweaters game of the week? Fuck, we forgot to do that. Yeah, this episode is brought to you by Men's League Sweaters. If you want a Men's League sweater of Home by 3 with this logo on it, you can get my jersey, Gucci 69. You can get Swiss jersey, 93.1. The only jersey to ever have a decimal on it. That link is in the bio of this YouTube video.
Maybe do a game tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe tomorrow, maybe over the weekend or something. I'm not sure. But we will do one. Maybe on Sunday. I don't know. Let's see.
Otherwise, we'll be back next week. Maybe we do. We did 2 the other week, so I don't know.
Did we? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. Who is handling the merch now? A lot of merch questions on here.
2 dudes, 2 guys in a truck, 2 chicks, 1 cup. It's a
couple hot chicks.
What do you want me to say their fucking names? What is this? WNBA bubble? Say their names.
Say his name.
Say his chin. Show his chin. What if they had show? I'd be like, yo, Adam Silver, can I get show his chin on there? Show his chin.
Honor his chin. There's the That's Baseball shirt, folks. That is out now on our website. The link is in the YouTube. It's homeby3.shop. Chicago, we need you. Buy some tickets. Milwaukee, Buffalo, Pittsburgh. Those tickets to our tour are on sale now.
Yeah, go check those out. Homeby3.shop. Zany, Chicago, December 3rd. If you're in Chicago, go buy those tickets. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We need everyone in Milwaukee. I'm not going to pay for your Uber. I'm not going to pay for your hotel, but please do come to the show in Milwaukee on the 4th. That's my home state, baby. Come on. We need you there. And then, obviously, we got Buffalo on the 6th. Shout out to Chippewa. Shout out to Mothers. The 10th in Pittsburgh, PA, baby.
All right, guys. And to wrap this thing up, this episode is brought to you by Free Pouch. There's so many different variations of strength. There's the 3, the 6, the 9, the 12, the 15. You can get a pack with 100 in it. Look at this. There's 100 of them in here. And warning, this product is so chill. You can get the logs with 5. You can get promo code is it Chin?
It's Chin.
Chin for 10% off. And folks, this is the official pouch of Home by 3. It's the industry leading strength range, and it offers the widest selection on the market, including 7 different flavors or 6. There's something like that.
I'm gonna give these guys 1 too, just at the end. Dry Yellow. Dry Yellow is the first antifungal stick to treat athlete's foot and prevent athlete's foot. It is a 30-day process. It treats everything from athlete's foot to, well, maybe you think you have it. Avoid athlete's foot in the best way possible. It's easy. It glides like Kale McCarr. It's a deodorant stick. It just is easy to operate with and easy to navigate your athlete's foot. Dual action for relief. Dryellow.com, promo code CHIN gets you a few bucks off. But you know the locker room. You know the locker room in hockey, a lot of greasy youth hockey rinks, men's league rinks you're playing in. That floor, those shower floors, that just rubber floors, it's just gross. Sometimes shit happens out there. So go check out Dryellow.com, promo code CHIN if you do have athlete's foot or you think you might have it. This is an easy way, easy cure to fix that. 30-day process. Home by 3. 93. 1. All right, man. Should we wrap this up?
Yeah, we'll wrap this up. That Zany's collab is on the way too. So, all right, guys, thanks for joining the biggest hockey show in the world. Guys, for fuck's sake, when this episode drops on YouTube, go comment on it. It's going to be right now. Just go comment, go like, go subscribe. Look at this. Look at this like and subscribe thing at the bottom of the screen here. We appreciate you guys. Comment on the video, subscribe, and like it. We would appreciate that a lot.
Thank you, folks. That's baseball.